Okay.
Well, the beautiful thing is being able to edit. I feel like, you know what I like is like a news segment too. Hey guys, today's top 5. You know what I mean?
Like with the papers in the hands,
Yeah.
I think. We could.
Like, you know, like all these like Stephen
Because
Colbert.
I don't know
and all
what
that
the fuck to do with my hands half the time.
Well, I know, that's why I have a pen in my
Like
hand.
I see you with the pen and I'm like, maybe I should do the pen thing. Because I tried to keep from crossing my arms last time.
Yeah.
So. Okay.
One more step for the road, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good, boy. Let me tell you.
Is that the wine talking?
It's Darryl. Hey guys, welcome to episode 3 of Timeout, where you get the perspectives on 2 men. Well, actually, one man boy.
Is it the beard?
What about the beard?
My beard.
What about it?
It's not grown in enough for you?
Did you not paint that on?
I did.
I thought so.
Rogaine special.
Is that a ball joke?
I'm almost there, so.
Let me tell you one benefit of being bald. This week's shower clog, caused by none other than my wife, who she hates being mentioned, was cleaned out by this guy. Let me tell you, what I cleaned out of that shower was definitely not mine. Once again, I'm Darryl. This is Brennan.
Hey guys. So our insight for the week. So I was looking over my yard today. It was really mild outside, and obviously there's a lot of dog crap. I don't know if anybody else that's watching has dogs, but I have 2. A lot of dog crap in the yards.
Are you one of those guys who doesn't pick up their dog's poo either?
No, I'm the one that snow blows it in the neighbor's yard. Just joking, I snow blow it on the street instead.
That's funny, I mow the lawn and I cut the poo and it just flies.
Yeah, I have somebody else that's my friend that does that too.
Wow. Kind of going back into the clogged shower drain, I had a thought, and our topic number 1 is men versus women. Now, I don't know about you, but shopping with women is like torture. Do you feel that way?
Yeah, yes and no. It depends what we're shopping for.
Okay, if I go clothes shopping with my wife, I have to at least put away 3 to 4 hours of my time
clothes shopping
per session.
I don't have patience for it.
Who has patience for that?
I usually wait in the truck. I understand now why all those years my dad used to wait in the truck.
I'd take a nap.
Yeah, take a
You
nap.
have the time.
Or go somewhere else. Like, I just can't do it.
Absolutely.
I don't have patience.
And then wait till you have more than one kid, because it's not just buying clothes for that kid. Now it's that kid and that kid. And oh, look, that toy. And oh, look, that toy. And that's good for, about 14 years down the line. You might as well stock up now.
You're making me really look forward to life.
You just got to put your foot down or wait outside. But let me tell you.
I'll go with the waiting outside.
I've made it a habit, and it's almost like a weekly routine with my kids, that if we go to Walmart, she's no longer invited. Because I'm in Walmart doing groceries, and I'm in and out.
Yeah.
I know exactly what I need. I had my path determined in Walmart, and I know half hour, I'm in and out.
And Walmart has everything, so if you go in there with her, you're going to be in there for hours.
For hours. And you know what? Sometimes I'm fast enough that if I have like an extra 2 minutes, I'll bring the kids to the toys aisle. Not actually for them, for me. I like looking at Legos, but I want this. Anyways. But I know that if she's coming with me, then we gotta stop for coffee. Then we gotta check this aisle. Then we gotta do this, and I'm just like, it's groceries, man. Yeah. I just want to go in and out and get on with my day.
I hear ya. And don't go grocery shopping when you're hungry either.
Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst.
I filled a cart, and it's usually not with like just meat and stuff. It's junk food galore.
But
cookies are on sale. They're in the cart, and I finish the entire container when I get home. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna keep these for the week. No, done.
Why do we have 2 tubs of protein powder? Was I that hungry today?
Those are done in a day too.
Oh God. How much protein you consume? Is that why you stink so bad?
Probably.
Oh God. Just to finish off, I'm gonna say though, the worst shopping, it's not just our weekly Walmart run. It's not clothes shopping. It's Christmas shopping.
Why
Christmas
is that?
shopping.
Is it?
Oh,
like, do you
God.
shop? Are you guys the type of people that shop for like your whole family?
Sometimes, yeah, we do. Yeah,
Okay.
we've kind of like shrunk the list down as we've had kids.
Because it gets kind of tough over the years to keep.
It gets expensive, and
Yeah.
I kind of forget who this kid is. I forget who this kid is. Our family's growing, man. There's
Yeah.
like 14 kids plus my two. I don't even remember their names half the time. How am I supposed to remember? How am I supposed to remember this kid's name? But it's not just that. It's like toy after toy of like they enjoy the cardboard box. I know the thought is that they get to open presents and it's super enjoyable, but I mean, we have to buy 55 different action figures when they could play with 3.
Yeah, exactly.
I
And half of
mean,
them are going to be broken after anyways.
holy crap, man. They go through toys like it's their job.
Yeah.
They whip them across the room. Today, Carter's complaining about his back because his little Woody figure from Toy Story hurt his back. I'm like, how did Woody hurt your back? Has a little lasso attached. He's like, he swung his lasso and hit me. I'm like, he swung it or you swung it? He still blamed the doll.
So our second subject today, we're going to be talking about what are you doing during quarantine. I'm sure this is an obvious thing that everybody's kind of discussing. So what I'm...
Alcohol. We forgot.
Oh, yes.
Alcohol
Sorry
introduction.
about that, guys. Okay, so today we're drinking none other than Slim and Clear 2.0.
Is there a 2.3?
I don't know,
Is there a
but
1.0?
you know, you're asking me questions that I really don't know.
I feel like you need to do some research.
I do need to do some research, but I will tell you one thing about this beer. It's delicious. It's low in carbs, low in calories, and A1. And it's also my wife's beer, so sorry, Jessica.
So low in carbs, does that mean I can go to Walmart and buy those cookies I wanted?
Yeah, actually, you probably could. You got to fill it with something, right? So during the quarantine, basically, on my side of things, I've been doing a lot of home workouts, getting some quality time with family. I'm still at work, but I'm doing shifts, so I get a lot more time at home. Honestly, one of the top things for me, like everybody's into their home workouts right now. It's great, you know, everybody's figuring out different ways to utilize stuff and things like that. Great. The main thing I noticed just today, spending more quality time with my daughter. One big thing, I used to be scared when she was more of a newborn to be alone with her. Today my wife left and I was like, wow, I'm actually really comfortable with my daughter, like alone.
Which is weird because now I'm getting even more afraid of being alone with my 2 kids.
I haven't been home alone long enough like you have with your kids though.
Oh, let me give you a bit of advice. You hear nothing but silence for an extended period of time, they are up to no good. That or she's pooping in a corner.
Did you actually catch her doing that?
Oh, daily, man. She's a closet pooper, and I don't mean like she hides behind everybody. She literally goes in her closet, closes her door, takes a poo, and runs out like nothing happened. Meanwhile, you look on her backside, there's like something hanging there. I'm like, you can pee in the toilet, you can't poo in the toilet. Can you not just give me a heads up?
My question to you is, do you get mad? Or
Never,
do you-
never. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't like scrubbing it, but
Like, is it impressive?
it's like a chip off the old block. I mean, she learns from the best, man. What can I say?
Yeah, you're a legend, that's for sure.
Okay, so you got the gym, you have your daughter. Anything else that you've been doing?
Not really. Like, there's really not a whole lot to do right now. Like, the only time I really leave the house when I'm on my days off is grocery shopping.
Oh yeah, really? You're not allowed.
Well,
You're gonna get fined. I bet your neighbor will rat you out.
probably.
You put poop in his
He's
yard.
probably gonna rat us out.
You put your poop in his yard. I've been doing the same. I try to get my daily workout in. It's really hard with no weights. But watching a guy named Mike Rosa from Anabolic Aliens on YouTube.
I did check him out.
Yeah, he has 5-minute workouts. So basically, it's like 1 minute per workout, and then no rest, and it's another minute for the workout. So basically, 5 minutes on per body part. It's really good. It leaves me like drenched in sweat after 5 minutes, which is great. But I just don't feel as accomplished as going to the gym and benching
There's nothing
300
like
pounds.
that. There's nothing like that.
No. Obviously, I've been spending as much time as I possibly can with my kids. My wife is at work in a retail store, so I don't really have much choice. I will be getting back to work full-time as of next week, so I think it's going to be a little bit difficult with 2 kids at home, taking an online class, and getting back to work and cutting into my video game time. Because let me tell you, there's at least
that's a big thing.
couple hours a day.
Oh yeah. I had a lot of game time today. Probably about 5 hours.
How long?
Like, you know
How
what's-
long's your daughter nap for?
Do you know what's sad?
5 hours a day of games?
The best thing was this morning when
No. What's sad, sorry, is I find 5 hours is not enough.
When I played this morning, my wife is so used to me playing, she goes to put Ellie down for a nap, and she says, just spend some time with her while she's awake, you can play after. So in my head, I'm like, oh, perfect, I can play. So here I am, like 5 hours today, like logged in, right?
Yeah, but doesn't your daughter like watching like the
She
visual
does,
on TV?
yeah, she does like it. But Call of Duty Online, you know what's sad? When you go and look
What
at
is she pulling out guns?
No, when you go look at
6 months, pew pew.
when you go look at your record and it's like 5 days, you ask yourself, where the hell did the time go?
Where did the time go? I just go back to Overwatch, man. Like, I can't help but be a toxic player sometimes. I'm that guy who wants to scream at others and break his controllers, plural. Because let me tell you, I've probably been about through 30, 40 controllers.
Oh man, this is the longest record I've held having the same controller and microphone. It pisses me off when I break the microphones because they're almost just as expensive.
But they're so cheaply made.
Oh, you know, like you could grab it the wrong way and it breaks.
And you look at it the wrong way and it breaks. But the worst, I'm going to tell you. So yes, I've been breaking lots of controllers and headphones throughout my video game career. But in the past 2 years, I put a stop to that. Mostly because my kids can watch me or, see me get angry, which I don't want them to see. But the controllers and microphones that I have broken is because they drop it, they throw it, they don't even know better. Which is even worse, because now I'm spending another $70, $80 on a controller because they broke it. It's not even my anger. I'm not even allowed to use my anger.
I love hearing you try and talk on the microphone and it's just all chippy. And Darryl texts me after and says, well, my kids threw my controller again.
And that's the worst part. Is like they don't even like. It's not even like hey dad, I broke your controller. It's like I find it in a corner, so I'm assuming maybe I did get mad. I forgot about, or no. Now I'm coming. Excuse me, to the realization that it's them breaking it all. Okay, sticking on the subject of quarantine, and a little bit more serious is what do you find the hardest part about being isolated and being in a quarantine in this coronavirus 2020 situation?
Obviously no gym, we discussed that.
Okay, wait. I got it. It's not being able to be alone in your basement to do, you know what?
What?
Get your minds out of the gutter, guys. I'm talking about more video game time. 6 hours a day, not 5.
You had me pause there for a second. No gym. Shopping for food's a little difficult because obviously now when you go into the grocery store, like, I'll put it to you this way. I go to buy 4 cans of beans the other day. 4 for $5.
Maybe it's not a bad thing that we can't get beans anymore.
They let you buy 2, but they still have the deal on. Here I am sounding cheap. I know it's $5, but it's just the fact that I normally buy my stuff in more bulk, right?
Well, yeah.
And now when I go to the grocery, like even canned fish,
Less time consuming.
I go to the grocery store, I buy 6 cans, so it'll last me the week. But now I can buy 2.
So you go into the grocery store more often.
I have to.
And it's funny because I tell you not to go out in public, but then guys like you who want to eat a certain way,
Yeah.
especially bodybuilders around the world, how are they dealing with this?
I don't know, man, because like
guys who
I have to
consume
have my
5,000
meals
6,000 calories of chicken and beef and rice and broccoli and whatever per day, if they can't get access to that on a daily basis, what happens to those kind of guys?
Like,
and they can't bulk up.
did they already stock up with this stuff? Because to buy that much meat and have it stocked up that's expensive.
It is.
I'm buying meat now and it's expensive. And I stock up for 2 weeks at a time right now.
And you know what gets to me is how certain stores have raised the prices.
Mm-hmm.
$7 for
I noticed
a
ground beef.
12-pack of eggs at Walmart.
I noticed ground beef.
$7.
Ground beef has went up in price.
And they get away with it.
But I'm willing to pay the extra dollars for the ground beef for one specific store because they have good quality ground beef.
And it makes you smell like you do.
And it makes me smell like I do.
Jesus, lucky us.
The other thing is I noticed I went to go to LCBO tonight. The lineups. Lineup was right out the door down the whole building. And I stopped in the parking lot and said, nope, I'm not doing this.
Well, I guess they want you to keep 6 feet, and then they only want a certain amount of people in the store.
It's understandable, but again, and on top of that, everybody's pissed off.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, people are driving around town angry. people are shopping like they're angry because there's nothing left on the shelves. You know what, man? It's just the situation right now. It is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it. We just have to roll with the times.
See, I found it hard, and I didn't have a choice. Like I said, my wife works, and she's not just working 5 days. She's putting in 6-7 days just to help out.
Yeah.
So I have to take my kids shopping. I took them to Walmart once during this whole situation, and the looks I got for bringing 2 kids in public, and it's not like I wanted to.
Mm-hmm. But
I
you
obviously
have no
hate
choice.
the possibility of them or me getting sick.
But even if you
But
got
you
a
have no
babysitter,
choice.
if you had a babysitter over, that would be breaking the rules on top of that.
What if you're a single parent? You have no choice.
You're
and now some stores are limited how many people can go in.
Yeah.
Like per couple. So like if we're married, my wife and I can go in. But if we have kids with us, that's passing the limit.
Exactly.
What do? I got 2 kids by myself.
Yeah.
Then what?
That's it, man.
So that's what you find hard?
That's pretty much what I can take from it.
I find it hard not being social.
Yeah, that
like
is
being
too,
around people.
Because I always tell Jess, I'm like, I don't like people. And she tells me, you go to the grocery store and you could chat with somebody for 20 minutes. She's like, you're the most social butterfly that I know. But inside, I try to pretend, right? Oh, I don't want to talk to people. Even though I really do like people. I don't like being around negative people,
Yeah.
I guess. And that's anybody.
But at the end of the day, just not being around people in general is becoming difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you talk to? Let me tell you, if I'm talking to a 4-year-old and 2-year-old all day, my wife comes home and I'm like, hi honey, how
Actually,
are you?
for
And I'm
you-
like, wait a second, why am I talking like that? I'm supposed to be talking to an adult, not kids.
For you, it's a lot worse than
Well-
me, because I get to still like go to work and associate with guys
Yeah.
and joke around and stuff like that. So if I was in your shoes, like if we were to reverse roles right now, I'm gonna be honest with you, man, you're doing pretty damn good, because I'd be going nuts.
Well, we had a Zoom app meeting with all the teachers.
Is that like the conference app?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had 9 teachers on the conference and me watch it while we're all on video. And
Yeah.
I'm like, holy crap, this is the most social I've been in 2 weeks. And I could see into your houses. And then she could see into mine. And then here's my daughter trying to get into my iPad, but I'm trying to focus on the meeting. And then she's trying to throw things at me, and I'm like, how the hell am I going to work full time with 2 kids? Thank God for beer.
It's gonna be distracting as hell.
Thank God for beer.
Yep.
I just find it, you know what I find? I find it hard, to be alone with 2 kids because it's very long. You have to entertain them 24/7, and I feel like maybe they're not as active as they are in daycare because they're around 20-30 kids at daycare, which means it's non-stop social, it's non-stop activities. At home, it's a little bit more like calm pace. So like, yeah, we go outside and play, and yes, we play games, we play puzzles, we color, we do whatever, but they're not as physically engaged, and I can't take them to a store.
You're doing the daycare though during the day.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
That's exhausting.
but it's exhausting for them.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I get mad, I lose my patience, but then I realize they're stuck with me too.
Yeah.
And they want to be around kids, and they want to go outside, and they want to do this, they want to do that.
They
and
don't understand.
They don't want to nap anymore. They do want to nap. They don't want to eat, and it's been long days where I'm like, you know what? It'd be nice for them. Yeah, they're only 4 and 2, but it'd be nice for them to socialize with their peer friends, I guess. But that's what I find hard. Yeah, I don't know. I just, you know what I find hard? Sorry, the last point I find hard is not seeing the end.
Yeah, I know. I feel you there because I'm so goal oriented. I'm the type of person where I'm like, okay, you know, the next 5 years I'm gonna do this, or the next month I'm gonna get this done. You always have your goals. Now with this, everything's out the door.
That's right.
Finances, gym goals, freaking work goals, everything.
Everything has to be put on hold.
Now everything is week by week basis. Okay, is this gonna close down? Am I gonna lose my job tomorrow? Like you guys are done right now. I mean, you still get to work from home, but I mean, you don't get to go in.
No.
But that's where I'm thinking now, is I'm saying, okay, well, when are we gonna be done?
When are we? Yeah. Well, like
Because
we talked about it last week. Really, for this to be done, do we really need to close up everything? Should that
Yeah.
be the answer?
Yeah.
Also, I find it really hard not being able to kick your ass at basketball every week. I mean, I look forward to those meetings.
I did nail a few threes on you. The one practice though. When you came out to me at the 3-point line.
Practice. What's practice? We're talking about real life. You're here, sitting here about talk
Why
about
do you think I'm on your team?
practice.
Why do you think I'm on your team?
Because you're my friend and I had no other choice to put you on.
Oh, I knew it.
I was kind of hoping you're going to be our mascot. The angry Brennan mascot. When you're not body checking people into the walls, you're sitting there with pom-poms cheering us on.
Bipolar much?
I've often worried about you.
I need meds, I know.
Oh, well. Okay, guys, to finish us up, we have our top 5 of the week. And this week's top 5 is the stupidest things that people have said or did during the quarantine. Starting at number 5. One woman in Pennsylvania got caught coughing on produce in a local store. The store had to throw $35,000 of produce to make sure it was not infected with her germs.
Our number 4, this video went viral, so most of you probably already seen it. A man in Italy was on the streets when he was supposed to be in quarantine, and they're really strict there right now. There's about 5 police officers around him. This police van rolls in. Cop kicks open the back door, runs through, clotheslines the guy, and arrests him. It was the most epic thing I've ever seen.
Number 3, a man in Chattanooga, I have no idea where that even is now sitting on over 17,000 bottles of hand sanitizer. Let me tell you, if your hands are that dirty that you need 17,000 bottles of hand sanitizer, you're doing something wrong. Although, Amazon has now banned him from reselling this and taking advantage of people who need it, which is fantastic.
Yeah. Number 2, a couple in BC were caught on video with 2 shopping carts full of meat. They received death threats. The couple panicked after seeing other people hoard food and said they thought it would be necessary to buy all the meat. So I guess you could say she found her new meat fix. Guys, get your mind out of the gutter.
We're talking about a second grocery store. At last, to finish us up, once again, Donald Trump claiming that this is the Chinese virus, not Corona, not COVID-19, but the Chinese virus. When he was asked to clarify why he uses a racist term, he said the virus is from China. China.
So guys, that pretty much concludes our show for this week. We now have a Facebook page, so go like that if you can. We want you to subscribe, like our page on YouTube. Don't forget to watch our videos and share with your friends.
And last thing we do want to know from each and every one of you is, what are you doing in quarantine and what do you find the hardest thing to deal with? Please give us 2-3 answers each. That would be awesome and we could share with you guys next week. Thank you guys for watching.